Okay. I'm about to have a good day. No matter what they say. The sun is shining down.
Welcome back to the channel. We are back after our hurricane adventure. Guys, these are the final 4 boxes that we have to go through from the storage unit find. I'm going to do them all in this remaining video real quickly. We're going to open them. I do want to make sure they're all um, I believe I had looked at them when I was packing them up because I put them in a safe spot. Yes, this is all MTG. Let me just show it to you. Oops, I hit something. Okay, we are still recording. So this is all MTG here, it looks like. Um, I just want to make sure they're. I'll do them all if they're all in this video. If they are all of the same set, whether it's Pokemon or MTG. So in this case, everything that's MTG we're gonna do on this last video or in this video, and then yeah, this one is all MTG as well. So okay, yep, all MTG on that one as well. And if there's any Pokemon, well, I'll do that in a final video. This one also looks like I see a full art foil there. Another couple bucks there. This one also looks like all more premium lands. What's this? Yep, all MTG guys. It's all mixed matched and flipped back and forth and stuff. But then the last box, another sealed pack of lands, another premium sealed pack of lands. All right, and all MTG. So we're gonna continue with the theme the way we've been going. I'm gonna jump out and go through all of this real quick. It's going to take me a little while, and then I will come back with the ones that we're going to scan. And most of it's going to be uncommons and rares and mythics, and then obviously some full arts we'll probably scan and whatnot. But I'll have it all laid out in front of you when we come back. We'll see you in just a second. Guys, we're back. Just real quick, I want to show you. So this stack here, which is by far my largest stack currently, is all rares. In this first box we opened, this is the uncommons, to put it in perspective, and this is the commons that were in there. And the commons, there was a section of just commons, but then several of there was a bunch of commons that were like mixed in between all these rares, and I'm wondering if it's because they had value. So I did put those in the uncommon pile to scan. This is just tokens here, if you're wondering. So yeah, stick around because we got a huge stack of rares to scan, which is one of the things I was guessing all along because we weren't finding consistent rares, but we every now and then we find a couple dollar one here or there. So anyway, stick around so you can see this scan. We'll be back in a minute. All right, we have everything sorted. So just a quick rundown, and then I'm gonna clean the screen up a little bit, and we'll be right back. But rares and mythics, uncommons. Um, these are all commons. I'm not gonna scan. There's a little stack of Pokemon you can barely see right here. This is all commons. There is maybe one or two that's an uncommon. Even I don't even think I saw any rares. I'm not gonna scan any of those. They're just gonna go straight into a bulk box. Um, we've got off screen because I ran out of room. We've got this gigantic stack of just basic lands, nothing special about them at all. And then I've got a stack of full arts and foils here. Some of the full arts and foils are in these uncommon stacks to be scanned, but most of them, if they're full art like these ones, like I already know, those aren't worth anything. There's a couple I just can't remember that I know I've scanned before. I just can't remember. Then we have these 2 packs of premium lands that have the hit the mother load promo in there. We'll open those, and then we have this. We have these 2 tokens. This is one of those like I can't the special foil. If you can kind of see that, you can kind of see it's like that. Like looks like it was like brushed on type foil. It's kind of neat. Tokens. It's double sided. But it's just cool. So I wanted to. I think I'm gonna go and scan that, and then I'm also gonna go and scan this dragon token because I've never seen that before, and it looks super freaking cool. So I will go and scan those 2 tokens. The rest of the tokens are going to be scanned in the token video when I scan those, but I do want to go and scan those. And then we have all these tokens just from these 4 boxes. So I'm gonna have to have an entire box, I think, because right now I have them in this like half box right here of tokens. Oh no, I messed that up. I have this little like half box right here that I've been using for my tokens, but you can see that's not gonna. That's all I have, and this is how many I have to fit. It's not gonna happen. So let me get this, and then I have this stack of art cards here. Good size stack of art cards. There's a couple gold stamped ones in there. Again, I'll probably do that on a separate, maybe the token video. Okay, so what I've decided, because there's so much to scan, and what I decided I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and like do a stack at a time. So we'll do this uncommon stack, then we'll do this uncommon stack, and then I'll come back and show you what I found. Then we'll do this uncommon stack. I'll come back, show you what I found. Then we'll do the rare and mythic stack. So that'll be the last one, and at the very end I'll have everything laid out that we hit. So if there's any hits, but I have a hard time thinking that in this many rares and mythics, I mean, this stack is huge. It is like that big, from my thumb to my ring finger. I mean, that's how many that how tall that stack is there. Yeah, so that is where it is currently at. But that's what we're gonna do. Let me get this screen cleaned up, and we will start getting some stuff put away, and then we'll start scanning. See you in a second. All right, let me open these real quick, so that you guys can see this. Okay, hit the mother load. Again, I already know that's not really worth anything. I'm just going to go through them so you guys can see them. Nothing special, nothing crazy. But I just want to get them put away. So there's that one. And then we'll do the second one. Okay. Again, hit the mother load bundle. I don't know if that's considered a promo. It's probably because it says bundle. It doesn't say promo. And then, I mean, the lands are beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I actually really, really like the lands in this set. But just nothing special. I got so many of them now. I mean, I'm at almost a full box of, this is just basic foil lands. That's all this is. This is not full arts at all. So you can see, and I'm pretty sure I have some more that I put in a different spot that I have to fill up. So I'll have an entire collection box of foil lands. And then I also already have basically, I know I have more basic lands somewhere that I didn't put in here. I mean, that's all the space I have left right here, for the regular basics. So yeah, we will be doing some kind of bundle deal. I'll sell those on eBay or something, most likely. I think that's where most of this is going to be sold, is on eBay. Maybe some of it on TCG Player. I don't know. We'll see. I have accounts on most selling sites, so we'll figure that out later. But yep, let me finish getting this cleaned up. All right, we got cleaned up here. We are starting with this stack right here. Massive stack. All these stacks are about the same size. Let me show you that one, so you have an idea of what it looks like in terms of size. So I'm going to go and scan these, and then we'll be right back. And I'll show you if we got any hits. All right, we finished that first scan. So these are some cards we got to keep an eye on. Stern Scolding is like 50 cents. These I think that's like 40. Those are like 40. These are like 40, 40, 40 cents, 40 cents. I think those are like, that's like 30. These pit of offerings and the Cenote Scouts are both foils, if you didn't notice. And then the diamond pickaxes, I think, or both the diamond pickaxes are non-foil. Yeah. And then, but we did get several duplicates here, but several ones that are like right there, getting, a change in a card that comes out or a new discovery with it, and it could shoot up quite a bit. So, that is the, where's that other pit of, there it is. Okay, so yeah, 2 pit of offerings, Stern Scolding, Raging Raptors, Cutzil, which we have found previously, the Shivan Raptor, from one of the Urzas, the 2 foil Cenote Scouts, another Cutzil, and then another Cenote Scout, and then 2 diamond pickaxes. So that's going in our watch box. crap, man. Everything got moved around after the hurricane, so I've got to get re-situated in what I have. Okay, this is the watch because it's got my other diamond pickaxes. That's how I knew. I put those at the front, so I would always remember which one the watch box was. Okay, come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, so this one had a ton of diamond pickaxes in it already, so we could probably, I mean, we could do a play set for a couple bucks or something like that, or and I've got a couple foils of those too. So, all right, so that is the cards to keep a watch on. We got some new hits to the lands that we can throw in our hit box. So, several of these are foil for what that's worth. So, I don't think any of them were like that's. I think the highest price one. I think it's like 90 cents right now. That one's foil, so I think it's like 70. And even the ones that are not 70 are at least like 40 cents. That's foil, 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 non-foil, foil, foil. So yeah, lots of new full art of these lands that people seem to love, which I like them as well. No, they're not my favorite by any means, but I do like a lot of them. So yep, these are going to get put into play sets and then sold that way. So because I'm fairly confident that we have enough of almost every single one. Gosh dang it! I just knocked the box over. Fairly confident that we have enough of each one of those to. Wow, how did I manage that? Unreal. No, everything is mixed up in this box. This is one of my sorted boxes. Now I gotta figure it out what I did here. So yeah, that's a good start there for that first. Oh, we did get a couple hits. Let me get there. Just gotta get this picked up real quick. I don't know what that was. Okay. All right, so these are gonna go into my hits box, which that's what I forgot. I knocked that box over when I was going for these. So I'm gonna put this in here. Our hit box is actually getting pretty full. I do need to do an updated. I'm just gonna do an updated once I spreadsheet. Probably not at the end of this video, but after I do tokens and stuff. So keep an eye out for that. So let me just get the prices up on these. There's nothing crazy, but there are some decent hits. What I consider decent is something that I know I can sell in like basically more than $2 essentially, right? Anything to more than $2 is like kind of the general like rule of thumb. It's worth it to sell. Anything less than that is just not worth it. So, all right. So the highest value card that we got is Spelunking, $2.71 currently. So we got another one of those. We already had some of those in our hits. Then we got another Deep Cavern Bat for 262. So that's like number 8, I think, of those. And then we got a Monstrous Rage for $2.18. I think that's like our second or third of those. And then we got Hydra's Growth, which is one we hadn't seen before, $1.24 for that. So that one is kind of on that border. If I get a play set of those, I'll sell them. That's something to keep in mind. So that was that first stack of uncommons and commons that I wanted to scan. Now we're on to this one. We'll see you back in just a second. All right, we finished that box, or that stack, I mean. I'll start with the hits here. We got 4 of these Jurassic Park swamps. 4 of them. Those are over $1 each. Each one of those. So that's $4 right there. Bitter Triumphs, we got 2 of those, and they're like $2.71 a piece. That's another over $5. And then there's this one was the first one we've seen of this, the Zolfarin Void. When it enters, you scry 1 and it adds 1 colorless. So, yep. So those were the hits. What's that? $4 there. We'll just say 4 to keep it easy. 5, 9, and then 10, 11, $11. So that's pretty good. Oh no, this is a stack of lands from before, and then the hits are on the bottom. Yeah, because I want to be at the end, be able to show everything. So, that's the hit. Oh no, these are the watches. Yeah, those are the watch, right? Let me see. Yeah, those are the lands. Okay, the pits are supposed to be Nightwood. Where did I put that deep cavern bat? Gosh dang it. Alright, and then so these are the lands that we got from this one. Again, a bunch of more foils and stuff. That's a foil there. That's $1, I think. So, some good working lands. Did I just not? I don't think I think I just didn't pull all the ones out that were hits. Because yeah, here they are. Okay. There's the other hits. And then we actually got a decent number of stack to keep an eye on. So, like, that's 93 cents. That's 90 something cents. That's 80 cents, I think. Those are 33 a piece. And then some more Cutzels. The Garrick's Uprisings are, I think, like 40 something cents. And I've got tons of those. I think I have close to 8 of those. I could at least do a 2 play sets of that for $2 maybe. And then Knockout Blow, another Cutzel. This is the showcase foil, if you can't tell on that. So I'll just show you the other one. I think that one looks super cool, by the way. So that's the non-foil there. And then that's the foil. So then Crested Herd Caller. Yeah, it's just some good cards to keep an eye out on, or to keep an eye on. So I'll put that in that stack there. And now, guys, we are on to the final stack, which is all of our rares here. Rares and mythics only are in this stack. Nice big stack. Now, we still could just end up with not a lot. You know how it is. There's a lot of rares that don't mean anything. So this is by far the most amount of rares we have scanned in a video yet. So we will see how it goes. We'll be back in just a second with the hits. Alright, we're back. Sorry if you can hear the washer machine. I apologize. It's just gonna have to be there for this video. Alright, so this is the stack of less than 40 cents. Everything here, all these rares and mythics are less than 40 cents. So they might as well be bulk. This stack, and I'll quickly go through them, not very fast, not like super slow or anything. But this is everything that's 40 cents to $1. And then let's go here real quick. So Flanker, Restless Ridgeline, Maelstrom, Archangel, Shamanic Revelations, Sewer Nemesis, Squirming Emergence, Dawn of Hope, Restless Prairie, Restless Ridgeline, Queens Bay Paladin, Restless Prairie, Terror Tide, Kitesail Larcenist, Hawkball, The Surging Soul, another Cutzel's Flanker, Echoing Depths, Borderless or Extended Art Skeleton Crew, Extended Art Overflowing Well, Stalactite Stalker Foil, Sanguine Evangelist, Borderless, Claveleno, the First Blessed, Polani's Hatcher, another Queens Bay Paladin, another Flanker, another Larcenist, Consuming Blob, Henzi Toolbox Tori, Shalab, Child of Ungulant, Restless Biovac, Restless Ridgeline, Turing's Journal, Threefold Signal, Spectre of Mortality, Restless Fortress, Realm Scorcher Hellkite, Cruel Somnophage, Talion's Messenger, Eidolon of Countless Battles, Realm Cloaked Giant, Eidolon of Blossoms, Enchantress Presence, Starfield Mystic, Slaughter Specialist, Fight Rigging, Archon of Sons of Grace, Austere Command, another flanker, but this one's borderless. And then I have two Kellen, Daring Travelers, a foil Malcolm art, alternate art, another Skeleton Crew borderless, Hit the Motherlode borderless, another Skeleton Crew borderless, Restless Vents, Breaches, Echoing Deeps, Altar of the Wretched, Poetic Ingenuity, Restless Vents, Hit the Motherlode, Gem Cutter Buccaneer, Restless Ridgeline, Sanguine Evangelist, couple more lanes. Another Malcolm, Yenna. I think I'm gonna hold on to this one just because the art is awesome. It's Zerda, Dawn the Dawnwalker, Falco, Pact Weaver, Dig Up, Ironcrag, the Goose Mother. I might hold on that one too. Malevolent, Witch Kite, Shared Animosity, and Marauding Raptor. So those are the ones that are between that are basically just keep an eye on essentially. Um, that can go in that stack, and this is gonna go to my. Then we have the hits. Some decent ones here. Let me get the price list pulled up here. Price high to low. Let me just go back to the top. We scanned so many cards, guys. It was almost 1,000 cards in those boxes there. So some good hits here. First, foil. Oh, this is the wrong. I just realized it. Did the wrong one. Nothing crazy. I said good. They're solid. Nothing. Just not. Again, just $2 and $3 hits, but still, it all adds up, right? So a foil Preacher of the Schism is our first one. That's 270. And then next, I actually misplaced a couple of those hits. I have next up. I have 3 Anim Pakal, Thousandth Moon. 3 of those at 225 a piece. So that's awesome. And then we got Sanguine Bond, Borderless. Super cool looking card. There you go. Reminds me of like what's it? Nightmare Before Christmas kind of art. So I look at that one. Next is Sanctum Weaver for $1.89. There you go. And then Song of Totenns, or however you say it, Totentans is the next one. $1.78. Next is Amalia, $1.58. Next is Setessan Champion. I actually really like that card. I use it in one of my decks on Arena. And then Sanguine Evangelist. We have 2 of them that are foil. Bam. And, you can't really tell because the camera sucks, but we do have them. They are foil. Eowyn Fearless Knight from Lord of the Rings. Warden of the Inner Sky. All these are more than $1. I'm not going through them all. So the Skeleton Crews, the extended arts are more than $1. Where did I see? So I put those in the wrong. Those are 2 that I put in the wrong section. And then Patron of the Moon is $2.50. Bam. I'm just gonna throw it over top of something else. And then I missed a couple more in the list. And then Taurine Maulers over $2, $2.20 right now. There you go. And then there's one more. I guess I'm just not gonna. Where is it? I know I scanned it. Charming Scoundrel. I put it in the wrong pile. So it's actually only 68 cents. So it goes in the watch pile, which is over here. So decent, decent for. I mean, once I add all this up, guys, it's gonna be quite a bit, especially the lands. Um, but that is our hits. This plus this. I'll quickly go through them again just so you guys can see. Hydra growth, Spelunking, Deep Cavern Bat, Monstrous Raids, Zahalfarin Void, Bitter Triumph times 2, Swamps, Jurassic Park Swamps times 4, The Song, Sanctum Reaver, Sanguine Bond, Anem Pakal times 3, Preacher of the Schism, Torin Mauler, Amalia, Warden of the Sky, Setessan Champion, Patron of the Moon, Sanguine Evangelist times 2, and Aowen. So that is a good amount of hits. That's the best we've had in a video. And while most of them are only around $2 to $3, between $2 and $3, um, that's a lot of when you add all that up, plus what we already have. And then this is our stack of watch. It's getting added to the watch pile right here. Between 40 cents and $1. And at some point, I'll probably go through them and see if I can make play sets. Because if I can make play sets of a 50-cent card, that's $2. So for those 4 cards, if it's a 90-cent card and I can make a set of them, I'll sell it for $3 for the 4 cards. It's like all that adds up. So I just wanted to go ahead and knock out the rest of these because I'm behind. I haven't recorded in several days. And so I just thought it would make it easier to go ahead and knock them all out real quick. When I say real quick, for you, this video is at 27 minutes, and this has taken me almost 4 hours, 3.5 hours. So, yep. Actually, 3.5, 4 hours. So, yep. But yeah, that's where we're at, guys. Next video is going to be a combination. Oh yeah, and then one last thing. Let me cover that real quick. Let me show that real quick. Is the lands that we got? I'll show you all the lands. That is stack over here. Right here. All these full arts and foils. All these are full arts. The majority of them are foils, believe it or not. Well, maybe not majority. It's pretty close though. I feel like. All right. I had a Stern Scolding in there for some reason. I think it just got mixed up in the wrong pile. So, yep, a decent amount of foils there, and that goes with all the ones we already had. 15 foils, full arts, and 15. So 15 and 15. It's a good amount. Good amount. Let's see. Where's my full arts? That's my tokens. Oh wait, these are going in the hits because they're. I gotta add these up anyway. Okay, and then these ones. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for checking out this video, guys. Like I said, next one's gonna be tokens and art cards probably. So if that interests you at all, let me know. There's our hit box right now. That's the Pokemon and the MTG. That divider there is this is all MTG. These ones back here are the Pokemon. So, the next video will be that, and then I have not gotten those cards from my parents. I don't know if they're doing it or if they're just gonna have me do it. We just haven't gotten them yet. I don't know. We'll find that out later. But for now, we got one more video to go, and I hope to see you guys in that one. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.